Hello and welcome to King Posh's Garage. Today I'm showing you this, my rear-wheel drive grip slash rivals tune. It's an A800 Ferarri 512 Testarossa. It's from 1992. Now, let's get into this. Now, I have 825 horsepower. Now, look at everything else. I understand I have true suspension. It's just so I can get the car as low to the ground as possible. And I have a drag tire compound. That's so I can get more power in there. You might just have to be a little easier on the turns, but it's not too bad. I really worked out the kinks to get this thing to race. Or do rivals. I've been just using it for rivals and having a lot of fun. I took it through the city and through the tunnels, so that tells you it's got to be good, right? Of course it is. So, but if we compare our horsepower to everybody else, everybody else that's ahead of me, nobody's coming close to like that type of power. All right, they're all like 500 horsepower, and here I am with 825 horsepower. So let's go this way. All right, so this guy's an S1, so we don't care about him. He's the only one that's closest to me, but I'm still got more power than him. So that's hilarious. Yeah, there's nobody here. That person's getting close. There's nobody here that is really up to 825 horsepower like I am, except these guys don't count. Don't even know why they're there, because I pressed A, grip, best for handling, and my thing came up. So either way, yeah, so share code right there. You guys can definitely try it out, and let me know what you think of it. It's good. It's good. I enjoy it. So you got it? Great. So I didn't like doing videos of this thing, but it is what it is. I'll probably just take it out, take you for a spin. Maybe we will do a rival. We'll go do a rival with this thing after I show you guys everything. So I got a flat 6 in here. All right, so I got the 4.0 liter flat 6. Sounds pretty darn good. All right. Stock drivetrain, rear-wheel drive, twin turbo, no downforce in the front, only because if I did, it would take me up to an S1. I focused everything to the rear end of this car. The back end of this car is so wide, so everything is focused on that. All right, like I said, we got the drag tire compound. All right, we do have 245s in the front, so we do have some grip in the front, and then we're maxed out in the rear. Like I said, I'm focusing everything back there. All right. It's got the AF 118s, just so I could get as much power out of this as possible. You're also going to notice that. All right, we got 18s in the front and 18s in the rear. So at least they're not like maximized, like taking these all the way up. And even if I tried to, look, it would take me up to an S1. Alright, so we have the upgraded track width for the front and in the rear. So we really got this thing as wide as possible when it comes to, road handling grip. That was very important. You just got a stock clutch. You got a 10-speed, I understand it, but as you can tell, even if I try to go for anything more, I would have to take and move things around. Alright, so it is what it is. And it works out. It works out great, especially when you're in the city. You have the gears you need, so you can just shift when you need to shift. It's phenomenal. Got a race differential. Alright. You got stock brakes. It's fine. You don't need race brakes or whatever, anything like that. I think it stops just fine as is. It's got the drift springs. That's just so it's low as possible. There's the race springs. So you're like, why didn't you go with the race springs? Because look, it's a plus of 0.22 inches higher. See this? Look at that. I'm definitely a little lower. And my handling it is worse with going with the race springs, and my braking's worse. So yeah. And then we have sport anti-roll bars for the front there. If I try to go up any higher, it would go up to an S1. And then also I have sport in the rear. And like I said, same thing. So we have sport anti-roll bars. There is no roll cage in here. You know, it would take me up to an S1. It's just got the stock weight reduction. Nothing else I could do there. You know, 825 horsepower. It weighs under 4,000 pounds. It's light. Either way, let's go right through this and show you guys everything I did here. So everything's stock there, stock there. All right, stock there. Race cams and valves just to bring up my my RPMs up to, you know, make it a screaming eagle. It's got race valves. Race twin turbo, so at least you got that. You got all that boost. Race intercooler, and you just got a stock flywheel. So everything there is maxed just to get you that 825 horsepower screaming eagle, as I keep calling it. It's got a 3.9 4.0 liter engine, flat. I mean, it's a flat 6, so you know that helps the handling. So got all that set and done. It's got a 0 to 60 in 2.1, 0 to 105.9 with a top speed of 205.5 miles an hour. You can get this thing up to like 211 miles per hour with like zero downforce, but I put downforce on here just to keep the back end glued to the ground. Like I said, you do have a 10 speed on here, but everything is relatively close to each other, so you know you can just grab the gear that you need to get and go. All right, they're not like spread out so far that you're bogging down every time you know, upshift, downshift, whatever. You just, you know, floor it and go. And then if you're in automatic, who cares? I'm in manual. Either way. So here's my alignment. This is what I came up with. There is no anti-roll bars, even though they're sport. Springs, we got 700 636s, usually what I run for my springs. And then as low as you can go in the front, low as you can go into the back. Dampening, this is also what I like to run. I don't know why, but I like it, I guess. 10964. I just made up the number and went with it, and it worked, for me at least. I got 467. It's not maxed out. I just have it set so it's at 205.5 miles per hour. Just so it knows you go 205. Anyways, the brakes are stock, but as you can tell, 60 to 0 is at 114 foot, 100 to 0 is in 286. That's not bad. That's not terrible. And then my differential was 21 and 100, and you got yourself a great car. You know. And then here's my car mastery. I have everything on here. So, there's that. Now, I don't claim that I'm a huge, like, race tuner at all. I'm a drift tuner. But, I get it. I get them to work. You know, I mean, hey, I still have to do these races to get all these cars, you know, through the Forzathon somehow, you know. And I'm not downloading people's tunes. I'm making my own, you know. But I got all the gear set for my speeds. I go one gear at a time and try to find the quickest, you know, certain speeds too. Quickest and certain speeds. Like, I'm, you know, OCD over that, you know. You can tell she handles very well at speed. But yeah, I like it. I like this car. It's a lot of fun. But like I said, I did this one right here where I had to go through the city, and then that's when I found out it was good. I got like 10,000 in the world, and I'm really, in reality, I'm probably like 5,000 in the world because the other 5,000 people out there are cheaters. We all know that. We all know they have like they make the whole thing in like 3 seconds. So there's that. Like I said, I would use this for. I don't need that. I can just fast travel to it. We're just gonna do a rival. Why not? But yeah, it's a fun car. I like it. See how we do. I'm sitting on the floor, like looking at the TV from an angle about I can touch my 55-inch TV. It's pretty close. But we'll take a nice cruise through here. We'll see what the rivals are. That guy's dirty. We'll just use him. Why not? I mean, dirty. He hit a wall or something. Luckily, I didn't hit a wall, and I did it the first time through that. Through the city, and I was like, "Yep, this is good." Because I am prone to hitting walls, and there could be a tree in the middle of the field. I would hit that tree. Dead on. I'd be like, I see the tree, and the next thing you know it, I hit that tree. I try to avoid it, but I still hit it. So I'll back up a little bit here, get myself angled, see if I can at least move my mic to where I'm at, and let's see what this is like. What's going on here. I haven't been on this track before, so I gotta at least learn it here. And I'm watching him, which is also concerning. Oh, there's where he hit that wall. That's where he dirtied it. See, I told you the brakes aren't bad. Of course, I'm taking my time here. I don't want to dirty this lap. I want to beat him. I mean, you guys can definitely see it does turn very well. Isn't this a drift track? Sure looks like it. As you can tell, the gears are quick. They're, you floor and you go, And it's very smooth. That 825 horsepower, you don't really notice it too much because it's on that drags, You're not like spinning tire left and right with the car. So, it's not bad. And there we go. We beat his time. I have a feeling I'm gonna go for another lap and slam on those brakes. Oh yeah. So we definitely handled that. Hard on the brakes. That's where he hits the wall. I love seeing that. That's why you don't take a big vehicle like that. Oh yeah. Able to control that quite well. Oh man, this thing is just fun. Like I said, I don't claim to be a racer. I get by, and if you want a tune that gets by, this tune is for you. And the fact that it works so well in the city, that's got to say something. Nobody really likes the city when it comes to like racing. I know a lot of my friends don't like it because of the, the walls and the tunnels. And this thing seems to do just fine. Like I said, I focused everything really on that rear end. It does well, It sounds good. And we're going to stop there. I wasn't going to go for another lap. You guys, I'm making a YouTube video. I'm not really going to sit here and make 6 laps of this thing. So there, I gave you guys a time to beat. I'm pretty sure you can. And you'll probably have fun with this vehicle. Depending on what you're doing, I run with traction control and stability control off. Even when I'm racing. I have the same settings as I would if I'm drifting. You got to understand that. So that thing is without traction control and stability and 825 horsepower going to the rear wheels. So you really got to think about that. Now, I don't know what my rivals are on that. I would have to, find the race and then look at it. I wish I could just look at that after. It's a problem to me that I can't just do that. So it was this one, so we go over here, and then I have to just go through the thing and just see where I stand. Am I great on it? Probably not. Maybe I am. We'll see. I always go to my friends. Is usually what I follow on this. So I'm 78,000 in the world. Not too bad. I'm not going to complain about that too much. I beat my one friend Pops online. Hey, that's good enough. There's John Awana, he ran it dirty. As you can tell, these guys are all dirty, it is what it is, but as you can tell, where am I at? Yeah, so I have ABS on, traction control off, stability control off, and I'm using manual. So that's just, shows you guys what I, at least running on there. So is what it is. I keep it simple. Because I know I stay in the same lines as a whole bunch of the beginners out there. That's why I do it. Just so I'm on the same level as them. Traction control, stability off, ABS on, manuals, and a lot of people do use automatic. I don't care. Hey, use whatever you want to use. As long as you're enjoying the game, it's cool by me. I don't judge you. All right, whatever you want to run, you do that. You want to run manual with clutch? Awesome, go right ahead. Doesn't bother me one bit. And there you have it, guys. Well, hey, I hope you enjoy this 512 as much as I do. Oh, I absolutely do love it. It is a lot of fun. I think you guys are going to really enjoy this car. But yeah, so. Well, hey, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day, night, weekend, week. But until next time, stay speedy, my friends.